Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Laid Back 365 coming to you live from the district with my House of Hoops Black History Month horror story. But at the end, it turned out all right. So I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible so I can get into the sneakers afterwards. But I gotta share this with you guys. All right. The night before, I got up with my partner. I was like, man, you know what? I want to go, do a mini camp out. Not really camp out, but, actually go and then actually get sneakers myself. Just actually go in the store and just grab them. Knew we probably have to get up kind of early, So we decided to meet up there. We decided to meet up at the House of Hoops at 3 in the morning. All right. I think that's the earliest I ever got up to get a sneaker, man. But I was like, man, let's go ahead and do it. So, had everything planned out, got there, parked right in the parking lot. Like, nobody else was really parking in the parking lot. They was parked off on the side, like near an apartment complex or whatever. But, like, it was already people there. Some cats was there at midnight. Some was talking about 10 o'clock. But, everybody started getting out of their cars and lining up. Mind you, the rules were you're not supposed to line up before 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock you can line up. But cats start lining up anyway, you know what I'm saying? I really don't blame them, So we all got out of vehicles, got in line. No problems, everybody lined up perfectly, chilling. And then the next thing you know, security walks up. Does the same thing to anybody in line. Goes in, unlocks the door, talking to another guy. He comes out and said the people at House of Hoops didn't want to do the release at 7 o'clock. So they didn't want to pay for security. So for us to leave the premises and come back at 7. So, people start getting irate, trying to tell the dude, hey, we in line. There's no arguing, nothing's going on. Can we just stay here? And he was like, nah. So the police came. It was one cop that was like he was ready to do something. You know what I'm saying? Act a fool. Was hoping somebody was gonna do something stupid, but everybody walked off, got in their cars. So we waited for about another hour. That's when everybody else started coming up. So me and my partner, we just in the car chilling. Like, man, you know what? They gonna tell them to leave again anyway, so there's no point to getting out, getting in line. So, what happened next? Police came 2 or 3 more times, telling people to leave. So as soon as the police leave, everybody would just go back anyway. So we're just looking at it like, damn, what the hell? Somebody gonna end up getting locked up. But no, after a while, like time started going past. It was like no point. You know what I'm saying? No point in like the police even trying to tell anybody to get out of line anymore because, it was about time for everybody to stand in line anyway. So everybody got in line. You had your 1 or 2 people scraggling. Knew someone up in the front, so they got up in the front. Everybody started arguing. It was time for the doors to open. They wouldn't open the doors because now everybody wasn't getting a single file line. Like the front was bust up, which I didn't understand. Everybody in the front, you was already, you had your sneaker solidified already. So I didn't understand that. So, mind you, when we first got there, me and my partner was like probably 10th in line, at the most 10th in line. So we ended up in the back. But my man, he was like, I'm going back to the front. I'm going to get this nigga. He wanted the Dave Whites. Mind you, I only wanted the Huaraches. I know it might sound crazy, but I only wanted the Huaraches. I wasn't tripping off nothing else. Like everybody wanted the KDs, which I don't mind, because I can always get it later. It's no problem. But I just wanted the Huaraches, wanted to get them, because I thought it was going to be a slept-on sneaker. People were sleeping on that Huarache, but I think it's sick. It's clean, smooth, light. I think it's a dope pickup, and everybody's not going to be wearing it. So that's kind of one of the reasons it drew me to getting it. But waited another hour because people would line up, cats start arguing, cussing. I'm just sitting there watching like, man, this is crazy. I have to kind of remember why I don't do, do lines and stuff anymore, Didn't need to do it, but I feel like, you know what, ain't nothing wrong with it, I'm not knocking nobody for doing it, because you got to do that sometimes. If you a sneaker head and you want to sneaker, you got to do that sometimes, So I don't have a problem, didn't have a problem doing it. But all the unnecessary madnesses, kind of turned me off to it. But end of the story, I ended up getting my Huaraches and another pair. I got the Lebrons, mind you, you only allowed to get one sneaker out of the whole pack. Out of those 7 shoes, you only get 1 shoe. And if you wanted the Dave Whites, you can only get the Dave Whites. And I think they only had about 10 Dave Whites. If there's anybody watching this and that was there, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they didn't have any pair of Dave Whites. And when they told everybody that we didn't have any more Dave Whites, like 10 people got out of line. That was the only thing they wanted. So it was crazy. But in the end, I got the sneaker I wanted, and I got another sneaker when it was only supposed to get one. So I'm gonna get into the review right now. Alright, let's get into the sneaker real fast, starting with the outsole. As you can see, this Nike Free Huarache has a Nike Free sole unit. On the bottom of the outsole toe, you have white contrast. The majority of the outsole is black, and you have the white outsole going around the heel, the bottom of the heel. Got your Nike Plus, so I can, if I wanted to run in these, which I would not be, I can use my watch, tell my time, the length I've run, calories I've burnt, all that good stuff. All right, making our way up the toe. Got Midnight Fog toe with a mesh toe cap. I'm telling you, this joint is slept on, man, for real. Got your Midnight Fog going up the remainder of the sneaker as well. Got your eyelets. You got your African motif shoestrings, tongue, heel, and insole as well. You have uplift and Black History Month inside the outsole. So overall dope sneaker, man. Overall dope sneaker. The sock line is neoprene. Like, Cass was like surprised when I said I wanted these, Like, wow, these junks is dope. Also, they come with another set of laces. As you can see, on these lace tips is just black, but on these lace tips, it's a black lace with the African top style motif. So I'm digging these, man. Alright, be back in a second with the quick review on the Lebron 9s BHMs. Alright, back with the Lebron 9. His 9th signature sneaker, pretty much. We'll start with the outsole. Outsole has the the African motif art silhouette. Got his logo, and the rest of the outsole is black. All right, it's with the Lebron 9. Features the fly wire technology, as you can see on the mid. This was the first sneaker that came with that was, you know, put with technology and the hyperfuse instruction. As you can see on the toe, got the midnight fog, black fly wide. Midnight fog going all around the sneaker. Actually, I would love to see them do something with the weave pattern. Kept this black maybe. I think it'd have made the sneaker pop more. The insole is dope though. We have the uplift motto for this collection. I don't know if you realize this or not, this is the only hot top in the whole collection of the Black History Month collection. On the heel, with your black pull tab, Nike brand, plastic. This is really, really durable, tough. Textile pattern on the inside, Black History Month logo on the tongue. Just brown, gray, brown. Not a bad sneaker. Not my favorite. Actually, I'll be taking offers for these. If anybody want them, hit me up. You have to hit me up on my Facebook though. It's Gunners International, Gunners International, INTERNATIONAL, Gunners International. I'll be posting prices up and selling stuff on there on a regular basis. So you need to like it. Got your insole ankle supports. Not bad, not bad. Not really a fan of the 9s, unless I see one that really catch my eye. But get what you can. Also, Ray Allen size 10.5. I'm gonna be posting that on the Facebook page as well. So it'll be smart for you to get on it. Shout out to everybody that you know, liked it. I'm up to like 300 and something likes within a week, so that's cool, you know. Like to make it bigger. Like you guys to participate on the page, and always kind of, you know, look out for it, because you never know on what form I'm going to do what on. So it might be Twitter. I might do something on Twitter. I might do something on Facebook, and I might do something online. So those 3 avenues, always look out for me to do something, do a giveaway, or, you know, selling something. All right, it's your boy Laid Back. Keep it sneaky.